Just queuing up some music for the evening. Just making sure everything's set up. You can hear me. That's good. You can see the email. That's good. So let's see what else I can do here. I'm not about to do all that. That's just a waste of my time. Alrighty. Good evening, Homestead Found Bear. Welcome and thanks for being here. All right, I'm going to start this music and then get to work. Let's see here. Just go ahead and have that open too. Why, thank you, Love Wisdom Harmony. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna listen to some chill music and start Operation Baby Landlord this evening. I will try to explain the process along the way, and hopefully you'll pick it up, ask questions, and we'll get there. We'll get there. Alrighty. Gonna go move this out of the way. I'm gonna go big. Go. Huh. Alright.
I know you read about him, but tell me, did you read right? Did you Andy Minio? Tell me, did you see light? Did you see heights that sees your needs until it seems you seem to fee fight? From Jamaican patience, say I want more money, no need fight. My Levi's stretched with death in them jeans with dead denim unclean for touching bodies for hobbies. We beat the Levites, enough with that. God saw the treason from the start, kinda like a lumberjack. He's happy with the sun, in fact, no need for other planets. Himself exceeds the ocean, so no need for an Atlantic. Advantage is enough, it's us that must cut up the lust for stuff that wasn't custom cuts. A common stuff, a stomach with the glut it wants is God. Our affections are infected. We read but we don't see. We backwards, our actions act as lexic. The exit is exactly what Matthew said. It's actually finding pleasure in.
Alright, went back in the music accidentally instead of pausing it, but it's okay. I'm gonna just explain real quick. What I have here is a spreadsheet of different baby murdering providers throughout the nation, the United States, of course. I have had other people claim to begin lists in other countries, but I operate primarily in America because that's where I have resources for doing research. With that being said, Operation Baby Landlord is a process. Let me change my, yeah, you don't need to see my face. My face isn't important. So Operation Baby Landlord is a process of researching the property owner of the facility that murders babies, getting the name of the owner to the best of the ability. Sometimes we get LLCs, as you see here in Alabama. Sometimes we get actual names. And then we get their actual physical home address, not the address of the facility, but the address where they receive their personal mail. I do this through a process of research that I teach. And we have approximately 712, let's see here, 463. So right now it looks like we're at 18. Yeah, so 718. So facilities have actually gone up in the past 12 months. So amidst lockdowns, in fact, they've gone up I mean, they've gone up by 6 just in the last month or two, so that's not good at all. But the whole process is to research the information of the landlord and then to send that landlord a postcard with a letter of pleading, loving and kind message, encouraging them to cease renewal of the contract as landlord for a baby murdering facility. Again, it's all legal. It's all for the sake of hope. So anyway, you can't really see the website that I'm on, but for the record, that is abortiondocs.org. So, all right. And we're going to get back to the music now. And I'm going to do the work, and hopefully you can follow along. Like I said, ask questions if you got any.
I know you read about him, but tell me, did you read right? Did you Andy Mineo? Tell me, did you see light? Did you see heights that sees your needs until it seems you seem to fee fight? From Jamaican patience, say I want more money, no need fight. My Levi's stretched with death in them jeans with dead denim, unclean for touching bodies for hobbies. We beat the Levites, enough with that. God saw the treason from the start, kinda like a lumberjack. He's happy with the sun, in fact, no need for other planets. Himself exceeds the ocean, so no need for an Atlantic. His vantage is enough, it's us that must cut up the lust for stuff that wasn't custom cuts. A common stuff, a stomach with the glut it wants is God. Our affections are infected. We read but we don't see, we backwards. Our actions act as lexic. The exit is exactly when Matthew said it. Actually finding pleasure in the treasure that was buried and resurrected. It's God. He's exactly what we crave. If happiness then habits tend to grab it from the grave. But listen, Christian slaves, here's my argument. If pleasure is our aim, then we'll find it when our God is who our target is. Target is, target is, target is, target is. When I wake up, new mercies meet me, 2 hearses greet me. They search me with an urgency weak, see deep like seaweed. Body bending is cursive, his worship is rehearsal. It's universal, who you work through. The church's purpose is to search you. This verse's purpose is to lurk the murky purpose of the joy thief. I seen it hitting where the joy beat. Inside the commands, the plan B, destroy me. The parts of me that can't enjoy thee. Deploy B, deploy peace. 2 fingers like a 70 boy scene with some bell bottoms. Hell's riding with objects that rejected, better yet they forgotten the compass. That the optics only option is spotting the album. When adoption got them is crop from the topic. It's a process when I'm watching the rock and this promise. Must be honest, it's some blinders, it's time in my progress. Then I remember.
You make us happy when we look at you. You make us happy when we look for you. Satisfaction only happens to those who are glad in you, glad in you. You make us happy when we look at you. You make us happy when we look for you. Satisfaction only happens to those who are glad in you, glad in you. Who are glad in you, glad in you. Satisfaction only happens to those who are glad in you, glad in you.
I tried to find joy in everything. Searched a couple mountains. Even thought I could get it from 2 for 15s that filled my lungs with something higher and inspired me like a 16 or 16. It didn't work, but what did it was the finished work. Brought me back to himself. Now I'm living in reverse, seeing good gifts as a glimpse of the giver, not the gifts as the giver. Merry Christmas if the vision works. If you've seen them, then you get it. An image no sentence can keep out of a mental prison. My mental was limited when mentioning his existence. When it was finished, that was the beginning of our joy. I love the tension. If I'm happy in you, I'm happy with you. Attraction to you makes suggested passions turn to ashes. Grab the urn and burn it faster than a Jackie Journal track and learning satisfaction serving you. I'm just happy learning you.
You make us happy when we look at you. You make us happy when we look for you. Satisfaction only happens to those who are glad in you, glad in you. You make us happy when we look at you. You make us happy when we look for you. Satisfaction only happens to those who work glad in you, glad in you, who work glad in you, glad in you. Satisfaction only happens to those who work glad in you, glad in you. Satisfaction only happens to those who work glad in you, glad in you.
I seen her walking down the street, heart outside her body. A bulletproof smile, brows raised like AAKs. Clouds move away, came from the place she caged. Razor blades when she waved, she even cut when she prayed. Words sharper than the first letter, NWA. Zimmerman when she ran, guilty with innocence, filthy since Genesis. Ben's agenda when she forgets who invented it. Repentant, she been did it, but the consequences of her father's optics being non-existent. Gotta living, gotta spitting, counterfeit. She don't wanna be honest, speaker to even acknowledge this bottled up body with a lot of cries inside of it. Don't need a mime to find the body's politics. Running from the aid of the body like a body wasn't positive. I'm positive her past got a hostage. Fear playing possum and pasta in the conscience. Using trust issues as an excuse to stay up in that bondage. I pull her to the side and remind her. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Let your fingers go, let them take it so you can sing a song of freedom. You can sing a song of freedom. Give it away, give it away.
Real quick, just so you understand what I just did. I tried to run a search on the name that I had based on abortiondocs.org. And then what happened was I couldn't, it didn't come with any results. So I ran a search. I was like, okay, so how else can I do this? And I recognized the only other option I had with the parcel ID. Well, I didn't have a parcel ID, so I had to get it. The way that you get a parcel ID is you use a GIS. GIS is available in almost every single state, so on and so on. You could technically translate this exact same process to your country, provided that your country has a publicly available tax system, and provided that they have a GIS type system. I would say most westernized countries do. Maybe the eastern ones too, but you get it. All right. So anyway, I also learned here that there's an address associated with BNF limited partnership. Partnership means not sole proprietor, which is very important. It's moderately important. It just means that there's more than one person involved. So this is an address associated with, which means that 3816 West Old Gun Road is either a residential address of the primary owner of BNF Limited Partnership, or it's the business address of the partners. So the way that I establish that is I simply go to the road. I just look it up. I need to establish Quant as the primary. So I look here, it looks very residential just based on the preliminary. I go ahead and click on it. And what I typically do is I'll switch to satellite and look at it and see how residential it is. I see a farm and a massive house. So it's kind of a blend between, is that a pool? That is a swimming pool. It's a really massive swimming pool. So this definitely looks like the estate of somebody very wealthy, which is typically what you'll find in the realm of landlords of baby murdering facilities. This is the kind of stuff that you typically will find. So far so good. I just need to establish, uh, you know, the owner of the facility. I want the landlord. I don't really care who's in charge of the operation. I care more about who can kick them out. At least, as far as my purposes and procedure is um, related to. So anyway, so we've got a residential address. That's a win. I need to do further research on BNF limited partnership and see if that cross references with the other name that I have, which you saw again from Abortion Docs, which is Amy Hagstrom Miller. So if Amy Hagstrom matches up with BNF Limited, and if Amy matches up with 2321, that begins to be a little bit more um, of a confirmation that I really need to establish that the building is owned by. I mean, this is 2321. The building is owned by BNF Limited Partnership. So they're the ones that pay the taxes. So that is the landlord, but this is a limited partnership. So I have to establish. And if I get two names, I'll get two names. That's just how it works. We'll use both and send letters to both of them. So anyway, I think you get it.
Give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Let your fingers go, let them take it so you can sing a song of freedom. You can sing the song of freedom. She ain't know he had Audubon in him. A Christian with X-ray vision, seen troops moving through his bulletproof. James Earl Ray in the View the next day. You should have seen her shooting kings from the roof. It's like a game. Checkmate. Let the queen win. She been a pawn for too long to let a king in. Neglected psalms of his song, running from the king's pen. He read it like a book with intentions not to renege. Call a spade when you try to get her heart. Watch your partner's hands and her eyes, then you play your cards, then you play it smart. He knew we needed God to raise her faith until she knew that it was okay. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Let your fingers go, let them take it so you can sing a song of freedom. You can sing a song of freedom. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Let your fingers go, let them take it so you can sing a song of freedom. You can sing the song of freedom. She been in prison for so long, bar strong. Like she listening to Nas now. Hard for her to let her guard down. She seen prophets in his eyes. Mind tell her that he lying when he tell her that he love her. Sign language in her bones. He only hear it when he hug her. Still living under covers. Tell her put that fear to sleep night, night. Only time she vulnerable is in her dreams. It seems that everything she wanted, she running from it. She looks me in my eyes, tells me, Jackie, can I tell you something? I'ma tell you like it's nothing. I'm tempted to David Ruffin, Rolling Stone on them, then descended this discussion. I love him, but it's hard for me to.
Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. Identity examination business. Really and truly, a lot of the landlords look normal, but not all of them. Not all of them. Oh, based 8 states. Praise the Lord. The one that I'm in. Um, so Iowa, Ohio, Alaska, Alabama, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas are based, at least partially, right? Fantastic. Oh, this lady owns more than one because this is her company name, Whole Woman's Health. So she's got one in Fort Worth in addition to one in Virginia. Just disgusting psychopath. All right, let's get back to the chill music.
To trust him, I think it's trust issues mixed with bits of pride. Ain't gave a reason for the fear, I just believe the lies. I'm like a bird that got his wings, but just too scared to fly. I seen the sky inside his chest, I guess it's time to dive. Can't be a bride with the veil blocking me from God. He sent them to me for his glory. She walks away from the mirror. I wonder if fear gon' write a story. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Let your fingers go, let them take it so you can sing a song of freedom. You can sing a song of freedom. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Let your fingers go, let them take it so you can sing a song of freedom. You can sing the song of freedom.
Limited partnership. Here we go. We'll do this. Virginia.
Some people make me sad. They walk past me with the rattle of buried bodies in their skeletons, and I am interested in why they haven't dropped them off yet. How they have gotten so comfortable with the weight of death on their backs, and I wonder if they have seen stars in their eyes and moons beneath their smirk, but you can tell that a mirror would only give them nightmares. And I wish I could wake them up, untuck them from the comfort of lonely, and remind them that some dreams do come true, that a heart with chameleon-like pain won't always be that color. Even though the past and present hunt them like a vengeful eternity, scaring the peace out of their faith, I place my 2 fingers next to their weary hands and pinky promise them that worship isn't too far from their reach as long as they are willing to try. Willing to crawl their dying hope to the edge of the throne of mercy. Drag their weak hearts into the castle skies of David's God and beg for him to reign there with no umbrella. Just heaven, disrupting the hell imprisoned beneath your ribcage, filling your lungs with songs that have been too scared to fly. It is okay. Your earthly tears will be a means for praise the day that you see your king's face and he wipes them away. So smile, because peace is coming.
I drink out of crystal goblets. Of ancient, antiquated imaginations of old.
I can't remember the first time I seen it or felt it. Tell me about his meaning. Probably got it with mama. Daddy had it in common. His living was like a sentence that Jackie was not a part of. Classmates taught me the art of his drama. When they kept it to make him happy, the tactics, Adam's karma. Caught up in the winter when I will swim in his lens, but I don't think he sees me. Time flies with genies. Wishing upon a star that it switch seats with Stevie. Clenched teeth to eat me alive. I highly doubt it. When one is without it, they live like cowards. Say they got it, but they language wrong. They live like babble. I live life sour, bitter because it's hitting. Tell me where to find it, I'ma get it. Until I live in it with no permission, a prescription to the mission of my vision. I'm a killer, I'm a villain, I'm a Christian, depending on
love in my soul. It got 2 sides to the right. Here we go. It's like day and night with the highs and the lows. Some let it shine, some never let it show. Some let it die, some gotta let it grow. I'm looking for the love. On a quest to find love.
There we go.
I remember when I figured it out. If I don't love God, then I'm living without. Scribbling bout difference is how different sin against me. It's me that's sending a need forgiveness from Jesus, and it's crazy. When I found it, I was tempted to keep it to myself like a secret in the whisper, but to seek it for myself was me. Seeking peace for self is just a means to be depressing. Underneath is amnesia at its best. It seems I forgot a lot. If I found God, who's love, then I gotta stop treating my rights like a judge till the gavel drop. Gotta love you to love him, so I'ma travel watch to the place that was hidden, now it's risen. I'ma get it until I live in it with no permission, no prescription to the mission of my vision. I'm a killer, I'm a villain, I'm a Christian, depending on
love in my soul. It got two sides to the right. Here we go. It's like day and night with the highs and the lows. Some let it shine, some never let it show. Some let it die, some gotta let it grow. I'm looking for the love. On a quest to find love.
That's a lot. It's a good song, guys.
First time I saw you, I was with my cousin, he was buzzing. He had a baby mother that didn't trust him. I was 7, he was 20-something with 2 kids. While we was at the stove, she popped up with a pistol in the fist. I looked her in the eyes, seen a schizo in the fear. With her mama out her mind, screaming I'ma come for mine. So I ran to the back with his 2 kids. We both crying, trying to figure out if my cousin dead or alive. Am I the last one to see his eyes? Am I the last one to see his time pass? With the blast of a mother troubled by a mind, sad situation. I'm waiting for somebody to rescue me. The song I seen on TV, it's the refugees playing in my head while I dread watching my cousin get locked like Haile Selassie was a fez. Praise Yahweh, he wasn't dead, Lauren. I ain't know your name back then, but your lyrics kept me kinda sane back when I was in the back thinking let the track spin. Let the track spin singing.
La la la. Ooh la la la. That's the way that we rock when we're doing our
Saturday
thing.
morning, I see you on the TV singing in the split screen. 50s theme with a picture. It's a sister with a crown that isn't made of gold. With skin like mine, that's when my mind froze like the summer's gone. The color wasn't popular. Change me in the winter, maybe that'll make me lighten up or bright enough or white enough to heighten love. Zion was the track I played out. Educating misses on the mission Adam made out. Be a mother or an artist, animate your cakes found inside the playground. Where toys don't take the place of your present, the gift that stay round. This merry-go. You killed the Grammys, rest in peace to the very ghost that repeated the parable. That chicks don't put bullets and pencils. Even in writtens, let the leg go. The trigger spitting wicked is wicker. It's brooms flying, no witches. The lyrics only scarecrows. You made them timid, Lauren. Yeah, I knew your name back then, and your lyrics really brought some change back when I was in the back thinking, let the track spin. Let the track spin singing.
La la la. Ooh la la la. That's the way that we rock when we're doing our thing.
Miss Lauren, it was a minute before we saw your face. You made miseducation, then left the class with another teacher to take your place. Fans waiting patiently, pacing the record places for music that they could play. Without you, we just Drakes. Nothing was the same until Unplugged showed up. Voice broken, but the substance told a story that a drug imitates. It was hot, doper than the vanity in the veins. Entertainment's addicts, you radically ravaged the masses with a couple words or two. With action in your language, something verbs would do. But your emotion had me asking if you was alright. You seem kinda different, like in the distance. You might have dealt with some issues, some religion that had scriptures, but with no intentions of giving you Christ, giving you life. I could be tripping, but I'm telling the truth. If a decision's what you made, lyrics can't be the proof. It's something else, it's something bigger than you. It's Jesus. When you was climbing out your box, I hope you seen him. Peace will find you when you seek him. In the meantime, I'm praying for you. You're a legend. Hope to see you in heaven, Lauren. You ain't been the same since back then. I know. You kinda changed back when I was in the back thinking let the track spin. Let the track spin singing.
La la la. Ooh la la la. That's the way that we rock when we're doing our thing.
I know where I need to go. One of my favorite websites. Watch this. Watch and learn, y'all. Watch and learn. Manta.com.
Wake up 6 in the morning, sun is steady shining, the blinds rising. I'm yawning, ready to get this money. Kevin Heartless, Eddie Hustle, my struggle, nothing funny. Open this book of tricks, magician dipped in Armani. Open this book of scripts, scripture flipping, I'm running. Out of time to find, scripture sit to get money. Out the pockets of bodies, pickpocket and pews. Profit is what they call me, my pockets profit off you. I retain the stock when I exchange the truth. My aim is not to click bank, shoot at the Jews who's hanging around my neck. Blue diamonds on my noose, a parable's what I preach. Ties rise when they confused, convicted sometimes. A 9 to 5, I can't. I shine 9, high five, and rob the saints. It's easy. I'm giving out mass today, a masquerade. They just doing what they master say. I'm passing lanes, listen to Wu-Tang in my speaker, sipping my macchiato. Gotta get my cream up, got communion in the AM. Hope they don't whine like crushed grapes, blood pressure raising. I heard a voice say, hey, you remind me of Balaam. I heard about him before, 2 colors what I paint with. All I see is green like the Wiz when his mind changes. I take a puff of purple, I preach good when I fly with angels.
Will a man rob God? Is it because God wants to give you a money anointing? Amen? So bring the tithe into the storehouse.
$3.3 million home, y'all.
As I stand before the people underneath the steeple, kinda thinking twice, like I'm repeating sequels. Then I think about my life, bigger than cathedrals. I was fly than a kite on the back of eagles.
I don't know if you're noticing right now, but this place is super private. There's no street view. She has a Twitter presence, but Redfin usually will have pictures of the home, even if it's off market. It's got a $1.5 to $3.3 million value according to the different websites. It's yeah, it's crazy stuff, guys.
Eagles. I'm good on getting low, like I float with seagulls. You can't shake me, I ain't Haiti with a case of seizures. So open up the book of God. My motor's hitting like it's living in some camouflage. Cameras on, all around me. Paparazzi felon, Papa about to ride a cherry, about the chillers. My pupils to the ceiling, like students sitting on the roof, prayers loose. I hope he hear it, never mind. Let's get in this text, 100 or so characters in front of me. Tell them turn to John 3 when the singer's done like John B. My mind seems to be light like hot beams. Read right into the story of God's son. My stomach feeling funny. I can't focus this problem. I can't show it the tape. Rolling, they ready to swim, and I'm Frank Ocean. I sink conviction gripping my neck, and I can't show this hope. It's prayer, my eyes open. No one sees my soul is solar. The sun is coming for me. Tell them wait. Entire place is quiet now. My wife's face is a quiet frown. My mind state is a quiet now. I'm prostrate. My face is down. My mind is changed. I whisper vows. He listens now. I'm wild how he's everything I've been looking for. In the book, I was flipping like a gymnast or a centerfold for some synodo. Now I know he knows the sinner though. So my soul was searching for a source to put his symptoms on. Now my soul is richer than it's ever been. Heaven sent medicine, seen it in the middle of my meddling. Sin was in my skin, but now it's riches in my melanin. Now my soul is richer than it's ever been. Look up in the sky, aspire timeline of blind vultures. Blind rhyme, static fabric of the time's culture. Soaked in Satan's lines, find another kind of lotion. Cloaked in the disguise, signed and dotted line is over. I told them, find another ride, cause this roller coaster's stolen. Going to a fate you won't believe, focus, focus. Throwing dreams in the face of Z's till he woken. Growing them seeds, that's all the seeds of heaven's roses. Rose and risen, he did it. Death to slaughter, the daughters bartering souls for attention. Ought to be heard, if the only audible road. But listen, itching for words. Lot of research going towards a hole and they dig it. Gotta be words flowing for heaven's sake of the mission. I want nobody, nothing, them bluffing busters. I finished this pen and pitching dimensions what sinners don't want to deal with. Filled with division of slaves, lynching for tin and pigment. See the bus, get in the back and act like it's proven that academics who actually lacking the black communion. Schools are lacking the facts, lacking the stat. They foolish like passing rapping the masses grabbing their nooses. Bad habits for lacking their happy daddy influence. They rather to tatting the clap at the back of children. They actions backward, they backward to the backward task of Judas. Laughter is the reaction when I ask if they master Jewish. Laughter is the reaction, ask if they master Jewish. Go backwards a little faster, past the actions of Judas. Go forward a little more, last of the massive true. When they grasp from the massive truth that surpasses the attitude that Adam passed in pursuit when it was past the actual fruit. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Go grab a flute, sax playing the soundtrack, a demon singing the blues. Holiday with Molly, the same as came with a different hue. A dope up generation, I Ali kind of rebuke. The violent, the silent, the pilot tries to remind you. Only one thing is true, honey, what you gon' do? Money is at the root when they come looking for you.
That's what's up, man. Hope y'all ride with this music. That's one of my favorites right here. The Solution.
How you feel about seeing babies on the street with the heat? Who eats when it's beef and it's cold out? North Pole's no clothes when it goes down in the city. In the city ain't a bit of pretty. Coppers missing robbers just to get a penny. Justice system sicker than the intervention. Give it to individuals with limited images, with intimate visuals of the most high. Most die in this jungle, watch them crows fly. I grow tired in the summer when the bones rise. The chrome cried in the stomach when the soul died. How many murders in an hour? Probably 4, 5. Only time they got power when they hold knives. It only took 3 days for the one to rise. I know they tired of walking crooked cause they looking blind. They want power, they'll find it when they put it down. It's up in heaven, they most ever in the days cause they weaker than they realize. Tell them life ain't ours, don't waste time trying to find life in everything that's finna die. Don't let them lie to them. Give them evidence of heaven when you ride through them. We gotta tell them it's something better in heaven and better than everything ever since ever been evident, excellent, and it's God.
That overcame. I was numb to the shots from that gun. I was living so insane. Oh, I'm so ashamed. But I'm done living life on the run forever. The moment you realize that this is realer than it seems. Wish you could open your eyes and realize it's all a dream. I wanna wake up. I wanna wake up. When it's night now, I wanna wake up, but I'm right here when I wake up. When I wake up. Yeah.
In the city of death, looking for the tree of life in the pair of 23 nights. Blessed that I'm looking forward in the first place. Could be a different scenario, the worst case. Take an aerial shot of my block, see the Glock of an officer pop a kid. That's how it is in the ghetto metropolis. Way before the introduction to stop my frisk, it was killer, hopeless, a dream deferred. Fiend drop a dope dish in a needle by the curb. Heroin is a heroin, a deliverer, a savior, medicine. For some, cold night, cold pipe full of hot fire. Praying to the dope guy, they don't even know God. How many killings in the night, Jackie 4-5? I took 3 shots, that was back in 9-5. Nowadays, they'll kill for a G-shot. Trigger click, boom bang, sounding like a beatbox. Thank God for God, though. Take a hoodlum and turn him to an apostle. Turn the simple brush over to a Picasso. Turn the death of his only son into the gospel. That's deep. That should let you know that true love is not cheap. I oppose what false prophets preach in the street.
I overcame that Novocaine. I was numb to the shots from that gun. I was living so insane. Oh, I'm so ashamed. But I'm done living life on the run forever. The moment you realize that this is realer than it seems. Wish you could open your eyes and realize it's all a dream. I wanna wake up. I wanna wake up. When it's nightmare, I wanna wake up. But I'm right here when I wake up. When I wake up.
I hear the blood of Abel screaming from the streets when it speaks. We don't hear it, but we fear it from his own mouth. Bullets ripping through a whip just to listen in the hits. The heart with tents was darker than the car park with kids. I wonder if the heart was scared. Bullet looking for dark and seeing. Who's the target then? It's all of us. We Paul parents, we all love us. We all jealous and Paul tell us we all zealous for death. Russian roulette. Click, click. Who's next? Is it you? Did a witch put a hex on the youth? Kaleidoscope trigger seeing colors when they shoot. Put the text in their chest, red letters in their roof. Look up, sign language to the deaf, and it's proof that the hand take a man when the dark and rebuke. Feet of the beast in the belly of the streets, trying to eat, but the priest shed his blood for the food.
I overcame that Novocaine. I was numb to the shots from that gun. I was living so insane. Oh, I'm so ashamed. But I'm done living life on the run forever. The moment you realize that this is realer than it seems. Wish you could open your eyes and realize it's all a dream. I wanna wake up. I wanna wake up. When it's nightmare, I wanna wake up. But I'm right here when I wake up. When I wake up.
Interesting. So we got three generations of William Fitzhugh, is what it appears. There appears to be an 80-year-old, a 50-year-old, and a 20-something-year-old William Fitzhugh associated with this address. The F being potentially associated with B and F limited partnership. Where's Midlothian though? Let me make sure that I'm not chasing down the wrong. No, it's the right spot. Okay, so what we have here is a failure to communicate. Now, Bologna Arsenal Farms, oddly enough, B and F, you know, kind of could be associated with it as well. Fan Convenience LC, Lazy Days Winery LLC, 4 other persons. Again, BNF Limited Partnership is the owner of the murder facility, and its address is here. So I'm just trying to dig in, and it looks like Amy does not live here. So that's good news in regards to having the most accurate information. So I have to keep digging, long story short, but that's okay. The more information I get, it's like a Sudoku puzzle. The more I get, the better, and so on. So let's do this.
Count sheep, now enter a dream of a scepter held by an expert shepherd, and he do the same thing. But for these sheep, it seems like it's 1, 2, 3 keep falling on me. Now honestly think, would you ever depend on attention deficit sheep that continue to think and compete with the shepherd and his network? Let them eat, give them new fleece. They want a sweatshirt, or when they eat, so they struggle to read. And every other week, it's an excerpt from an internet verse on a meme or a t-shirt or a mass texter. Fast food eating little sheep, try and lecture, but they walk weak with a limp like a Fred Durst. Who gon' confess first? No doubt or don't speak. There's a lamb in silence with a hand of bull, and he should give it all to the lector, and that's the shepherd. So dare I try? I'm Jeremiah, the bulimic sheep who don't eat. I just say I'm tired and go to sleep paralyzed. Like what if my legs are a pair of lies? I count real well and that's their disguise. Doubt with a little bit of fear is a whole lot of pride. Can you feel me? Started from the bottom like wheelchair Jimmy. Now I'm trying to get verified. Who cares, God? Where was I? Confessions to the God of Jacob. Change my makeup and give me grace when I wake up.
Morning comes the simplest of pleasures. Eyes wide open to the sight of treasures. But you gotta see something better, better than the stuff around you. You gotta see something better, better than the pretty treasures trying to drown you out. I wake up and I think, does the artist seek the canvas or the paint? He makes the brush blush, plus he loves what he can't obtain. I guess he's drawing a blank, it's nothing. A idiom made him something. David Blank can't change, I tricked you. You're reading the surface of this puzzle. The struggle is beneath, it's deep, I'm shallow. It's like I want what I see, but I can't get past my shadow. My need competes with me, I won the battle. The snake's awake now, my trophies rattle. I'm done with riddles, the truth is simple. I wake up and fold just fold me into something fickle. In other words, what's brewing is my ruin. It's simple. The music of my morning has no word. Hear the instrumental of the lies of self-sufficiency. I'm living like I've been complete. Tweeting before I speak to King or Mordecai. With better dreams, it's better things in sight. Cause I was made for this. If mirrors make me happier than Christ, then I'm an atheist. It's fact or fiction. Morning comes the simplest of pleasures. Eyes wide open to the sight of treasures. But you gotta see something better, better than the stuff around you. You gotta see something better, better than the pretty treasures trying to drown you. Never leave my side. You're all I want and need inside. It's you, Lord. It's you, it's you, Lord, it's you, and it's you, it's you. Never leave me. Never leave me.
All right. So that was well established. Hopefully you can see the logical connections that were made.
God, you making me better, you making me better, and you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever. God, you making me better, you making me better, and you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever. God, you making me better, you making me better, and you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever. God, you making me better, you making me better. telling me to find joy in the midst. This don't seem that simple, cause I do what I don't wanna do, what I wanna do, I don't do what I do, what I wanna do, what I wanna do, I don't do when it's me, not you. And it seems I'm not true, and I'm breeding my fruit. These are things that's not true, seeing leaves is not true, man. Can't fight the fight cause I'm too mad, that I like to bite the tripe, you bash my vision. So distracted by tension, condemnation, placing faith in the weight of my sickness. Like prescriptions is distant weight. My physician is living, is finished. What's the grace of my prison? The cake for the villains. I'm raising this image. So penicillin for the snake in this venom. I'm racing, I'm tempted. I'm racing, I'm tripping. Behaving like I wasn't raised from the crib. I gotta face it, I'm sick. I gotta face of me six. Waiting for me to see Jesus. Gaze at his face till I get. Got you making me better. You making me better. And you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever. God, you making me better. You making me better. And you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever. God, you making me better. You making me better. And you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever. God, you making me better. You making me better. And you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever. You don't know what we go through, you don't know what we go through. See the rings, see the videos, see the memes, see the dreams of the queens with a wish for the good life. Really wanna be a good wife, really wanna come home, wish it would've been a good night. But instead we had a fight with a price, it's a piece of a piece of the whoop bite. I came home from their honeymoon, feeling high, feeling right, feeling like our whole life was in front of us till something nudged me, take a test. Took the test, it said yes, I'm saying no, this can't be right, can't be sight, I'm trying to live, this can't be life. How I'm a mother after 8 days of being a wife, I'm being invited to bring it to life, and I can't focus on nothing else but me till I realize what's living in me is gift given to me from his wisdom, living, swimming with fins, fishing with sin, the shark. My heart society's bait, telling us wait, baby's first name is mistake. It's a problem when the saints believe it. We slow dancing with sovereignty till we gotta be taken from this life like it's robbery. We just pottery. The joy is that the clay is shaped by grace, and the potter promised me that everything will work for good. This ain't lie. God, you making me better. You making me better. And you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever. God, you making me better. You making me better. And you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever. God, you making me better. You making me better. And you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever. God, you making me better. You making me better. And you choose to do it however, whenever, wherever.
This doesn't even... I don't know what that address is to. I don't know what in the world. Maybe it's an old address.
We find knowledge in broken bottles from broken houses. Got mosaics of pain when we paint Picassos. Others try to be conscious with college as the motto. Some Aristotles, others are solace. With Protestant problems, we try to find it hiding in other trees. It's like we following after our role model Eve. When she found that apple attractive, it wasn't apple she was after. It was the satisfaction of wisdom from other masters. As soon as she got it, she straight forsook what she was after. Her heart forever empty, cause the crook became a captain. Now her mind forever looking for a book to make her happy. If she looked the right way, then she'll know the right thing, yeah.
The knowledge of good and evil. Don't eat from the tree, but they did it. You will surely die. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Increasing in the knowledge of God.
Where do I find it? Is it buried underneath? Is it hidden in their souls? Will I hear it when they sneak? When I follow what they seek? Should I swallow what they speak? Got a bottle when I dream, sleepy hollow when I think. It's scary, ain't it? It's some monsters preaching proof, teaching tools that came from spirits. Halloween costume, this truth is wisdom, friends with riches. Colossians is the school.
Let me point something out. It's kind of interesting. I don't know who's watching this right now or who will ever watch this. But I find it fascinating when I see patterns in places I would never expect to see a pattern. Oh, it's not a pattern. It's just a coincidence then. So check this out. Check this out. No, no responses yet. But thank you. All right, so I didn't see the whole comment actually. I just um, many responses. Yeah, yeah, no. All right, so check this out. Um, I just highlighted the words I am. I know it's really small for you. Here, we'll do this. All right. Whoa, way too much. Way too much. All right, so check this out. There was a certain person that was allegedly on a spacecraft known as the International Space Station. Allegedly, they were there for a duration of time. Specifically, they were there for exactly, and no, I'm not making this up, they were there for exactly 666 days. Okay? And with that time, they had a little quote when they got themselves off of the vessel, allegedly. Would you ever guess what that quote was? Here, we'll switch it up. We'll switch it up. So yes, I got a name tonight. Yes, I got an address. We got one more down, and we've got less than 700 to go. I've got about 40 or so names. It's slow going with one feller. All right, so days aboard the ISS. All right, her name was Whitson. Um, let's see this. Peggy Whitson. Peggy Whitson. Let's see if I can find the quote. And it will, let's see here. Okay, so it's not on this page. All I have to do is this. If I can't find it, then I'll just admit defeat. Well, maybe this is good enough. I think that this is good enough for why I'm saying what I'm saying. Gives advice on handling isolation, blah, blah, blah. Peggy Whitson smashed multiple records for spending a total of 665, almost 666 days. American Space Ninja. American Space Ninja. Space Ninja. Space Ninja. High Time Space Ninja. Space Ninja. High Time Space Ninja. So Peggy Whitson. Space Ninja. Okay. So Peggy Whitson perpetrating on fake news of being on a vessel that couldn't exist where they say it exists. And then psychopathic murderer, Amy Hagstrom Miller, calling herself a ninja. It is possibly not even coincidental, merely unrelated. I just saw the word ninja and instantly that's what I thought of. Grew up in Minnesota. Part of the Title IX generation. Alrighty. I don't really want to read all about this crazy lady. Like I said, finding the actual person behind behind the scenes that owns the building is usually pretty convoluted. You got to see that in action this time. And every one I've ever done, OBL or Operation Baby Landlord, you can see all the videos if you look for them on YouTube, Operation Baby Landlord or the letters OBL, and you can see for yourself. But yep, that's all we did tonight. One name, one address. Every time I've ever done this, I've never walked away without at least successfully acquiring one. That is the main thing. 2321. Oops. 2321. Commonwealth Drive. Yep. Yep. So again, can be kind of convoluted from time to time. It's always worth looking stuff up and pushing forward. Just keep pushing forward until you know for certain. Tax documents. It's good to go. This is the email. It's empty. I'm waiting for emails. So please do that. That would be fantastic. Okay. This is me downloading the document. I haven't done this in a couple of weeks because of my popped rib and my daughter's broken arm, and just this is tough to keep up, guys. I'm just saying. It's a discouraging process, but it's so necessary. All right, I'm gonna finish out this song and then say goodbye.
Contest for context, and the winner eats the fruit. Who wrote it? The seeds are simple yet complex. Depends on your perspective. My suggestions is for specs. Direct your train of thought. You tracking with me. You acting Whitley when you grabbing pennies. This ain't college or comic. Cosby actor filthy.
The knowledge of good and evil. Don't eat from the tree, but they did it. You will surely die. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Increasing in the knowledge of God.
How is this knowledge supposed to change us? Should it stay in our brain or should it remain stuck? Should we use it to abuse or exchange love? Or maybe quote it to everyone we want praise from? Or maybe I got a problem. We get into the heart of it. If I wanna know, that's not the problem. Where's my scholarship? I followed it to the road apostles went when they saw a prophet bent over with the cross is sitting on it with intentions to bring us back behind the veil. The scoffer saw him and thought they knew he was bound for hell. You see, their knowledge was foolish, blinding them from themselves. They knew the scriptures, yet couldn't tell the difference between a sinner and omniscience. If I wanna know. I gotta know about them. Take me back to the garden where we all started out and wanna feast on your tree. Wanna taste, wanna see, wanna know, wanna grow. Cause that's all my soul needs you.
Pray to be filled with the knowledge of His will, the image of the invisible God. Pray to be filled with the knowledge, the image of the invisible God. Increasing in the knowledge of God. Increasing in the knowledge of God. Increasing in the knowledge of God.
Alrighty. And may you increase in the knowledge of God and follow Yahweh and not your way. That is, that's wisdom for you. For anybody that made it to the end of this video, I really do pray a special blessing for you, because I understand that these Operation Baby Landlord videos are nearly impossible to get through because they're tedious, they're boring, they're not exciting, they're not entertaining. But typically, real labor for good is not clickbait. And it's not eye candy or brain candy. It's bitter. It's difficult. So, thank you, Coffee Beans, for hanging out. Thank you, Homestead Found Bear. Appreciate you. I hope everybody puts their time and energy into the right thing. Loving the Lord their God with all their heart, mind, soul, and strength.